Hello and welcome to All Things Nitty's Crochet channel. This week's stitch is the Hedge Stitch. It's my little twist on the Sedge stitch. Your multiple for this pattern is a multiple of 3 plus 2 on the hook that your wool recommends. However, for your pattern, go down 0.5 millimeters. So if you cast on with a 4, change to your 3.5 for your pattern. Before we begin, I just want to thank everyone who watches the videos. You've helped me reach the goal of 250,000 views that I set for myself this year. You have helped me get there already, so thank you very much. We're going to begin our pattern with a multiple of 3 plus 2. Okay, so with your multiples of 3 plus 2, we're going to begin in the second chain from our hook. So into the second chain from a hook. This is when you would go down a half size. I'm just going to stick with a larger hook just for the video. So into the second chain from hook, we're going to work a single crochet. So yarn over and pull a loop through. Once you have 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Into the same stitch, you're going to yarn over and work a half double crochet. Yarn over, pull through. Once you have 3, yarn over, pull through 3. Now, this is what makes this different to the Sedge stitch. It uses a herringbone double crochet, hence the Hedge stitch. So to do that, you're going to yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull a loop through. You have 3 loops. Without yarning over, you're going to pull the first loop through the second. Just rest your thumb at the base of that stitch and it will stop it falling off. So pull the first loop through the second loop. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through just the first loop. So you do a chain 1. And then you've left with 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this gives you a big long stitch which helps you reach to your next stitch without it pinching in, and these bumps give it a beautiful texture, especially when you're using the smaller hook. Okay, so we'll skip 2 and into the next stitch we repeat this sequence. It's this sequence throughout your whole pattern, and it's just the one row. So this is our foundation row, the next row is a pattern row. Single crochet, half double crochet, and then into the same stitch a herringbone double crochet. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. Without yarning over, pull the first loop through the second loop, chain 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Skip 2, 1, 2. Into the next, single crochet, half double crochet, and your herringbone double crochet. I'll show you one more time, then you can finish the row. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull your loop through. Slip the first stitch under the second, chain 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Continue across your row, skip 2, work your pattern, skip 2, work your pattern, and then you'll be left with 3 stitches. Stop and we'll work the last row together. Okay, so we have 3 stitches remaining. We're going to skip 2, and in the very last stitch we're just going to finish the row with a single crochet. Okay, so this is the pattern repeat row. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Into the second chain from your hook, which is a single crochet from the row below, you're going to repeat your pattern. Single crochet, half double crochet, and then the herringbone double crochet. So you slip the first under the second, chain 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2. It's the same. We're going to skip 2 and work our sequence, or it's just working into the single crochet of the row below, and that's your repeat for the whole pattern throughout. Okay, so skip 2 and work the repeat. It's a single crochet, half double crochet, and the herringbone double crochet. Keeping your thumb at the base of the stitch, it really helps, and it stops it falling off. Skip your 2, single crochet, half double crochet, and the herringbone double crochet. Continue across your row, skip 2, work your sequence, skip 2, work your sequence, stop, and I'll show you how to end your pattern row. To end, you're going to repeat, you're going to skip 2, and in this very last stitch make sure you have your V and work a single crochet, and then you repeat. So the start of your row it's chain 1 and turn, and into the very first single crochet from the row below, repeat your sequence. Single crochet, half double crochet, and a herringbone double crochet. Doing the herringbone double crochet really helps. If you can see that when you hold your work flat, you're nearly at the single crochet. However, if you do just a regular double crochet, you'll see the difference. So if I just do a normal double crochet, can you see where the stitch comes to? It's more to this stitch. So then if you were doing your single crochet here, can you see that it does give it a more 3D effect, but it also pinches the work in. And if you keep doing that, it can sometimes take away the straight edge. So by doing the herringbone double crochet, it really does help keep your sides really nice and straight, so that if you were making a scarf with this pattern or a pillowcase or something, you would want it to be really square. So with the herringbone, it allows that. So here's your next single crochet and work your sequence. Single, half double, and a herringbone double crochet. That's your pattern repeat. So continue doing that until you're happy with your project. Finish after you've worked to the end of the row with the right side facing you. So this little tail should be on the left. Once you've got your project, whatever size it is, we'll start the border. Like all my videos, there's really helpful timestamps in the description box below. So if you come back to this video at a later point, you can just go straight to that. You don't need to listen to me droning on. Okay, so finish at the end of a right side row and I'll show you how to do the border. Okay, so I'm finished mine. I'm making little shower scrubbies. Everything that I make on the channel, I donate it to Pathfinder's Guide Dogs charity, and it helps them raise some money, so nothing goes to waste. So this is going to be a wee shower scrubby. So after working the single crochet in the last stitch, you're going to turn your work on its side, and then turn your work on the side and chain 1. Okay, so into the very first stitch, so we've chain 1, and into this stitch we're going to work the cluster. Single crochet, half double crochet, and your herringbone double crochet. So your border is just the same sequence, but it's really, really nice. It gives it a lovely edge. Okay, so we're going to continue to work down the side by skipping 2. So skip 1, 2, in the next stitch here, we're going to work our sequence. Single crochet, half double crochet, herringbone double crochet. Skip 2, 1, 2, in the next stitch here, work the sequence. So just make sure you get your V. Single crochet, half double crochet, and the herringbone double crochet. Continue working that sequence down the row, down the side, sorry, skip 1, 2, oh, this one's quite tight, so skip 1, 2, there's your stitch, 1, 2, there's your stitch. So it's kind of in the bigger stitch, but at the top. When you get to the end here, you'll work a single crochet and I'll get you there. Okay, so continue, skip 2, work your sequence. Okay, so I've just done a single crochet. I'm going to chain 1, and now I'm working along the bottom of my pattern. So into the same stitch, repeat the sequence. Single, half double, and then a herringbone double crochet. Your next stitch, it's this big stitch here, so you're going right into this gap and working this sequence. Single, half double, and a herringbone. So there's your stitch, and there, and at the end, single crochet, and I'll get you there, and we'll just do the opposite side of your work. Okay, so I've just done a single crochet again, chain 1, and repeat the sequence in that same stitch. Now to work this, the opposite side of your pattern, the chain we work into isn't this one this time, it's in between. So you skip this big stitch, and in between them, that's where you'll do your sequence. So you'll do it there, 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 and then I'll get you at the corner, okay? Okay, so now you're back at the top of your pattern, and you're going, I've finished with a single, chain 1, repeat our sequence in that first. So then to finish, you're just going to do what you've done for the rest of the pattern. So you're going to work into the single crochets, so skip 2 here, 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 and then finish in this top chain here with a single crochet. And that's your pattern. That was the Hedge Stitch. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know what you think in the description box below. In the comment section below, and check out the description box below for the links and all the helpful timestamps. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye now.